to the EU Climate Diplomacy Week, and this is day 2 of our Eat Smart Challenge. Our dish for today is our beautiful smoked chicken and halloumi salad. And over here I've got some fresh butter leaves that we've just washed. We're going to go ahead and put them into our bowl. Right. Over here I've got some baby leeks. Baby leeks are nice because they've got a lot of flavor and they're nice and crispy and they are still tender. Big leeks wouldn't necessarily work for this except if we pickle or cook them a bit beforehand. So I'm just going to go ahead and very finely slice these bad boys for a bit of flavor. Try and get an angle in there, and that's for presentation value. It always looks prettier when it's cut nice. We won't use these bottom leaves as they are a little bit more bitter. A great thing about offcuts from veggies, especially leeks, celery, onion and carrots, is all your skins. For these mirepoix veggies you can put in a blender, wash them, put them in a blender, mix them up, put them on a baking sheet in your oven at a low temperature, the same way you would dry out a rusk. And once they're dried out, they make a lovely powder in which you can then make stock with, or you can add it to soups, and you've got a lovely organic stock, pretty much an instant powder that you can use. And doing that, we ensure that we have no wastage in our kitchen. Seeing that this is the Eat Smart Challenge and we would like to save and not waste, always remember you can use your offcuts to use a bit later. Right, just gonna add those in there. Also, I've got a little bit of celery over here that gives us a lovely crunch and a nice freshness. Also adds a little bit of savory to the dish. There we go. Seeing that it's summer, we all have a love for berries, or you can use your favorite fruits. Peaches work lovely, even segments of citrus fruits will work really nice with this. But for today's challenge, we're just going to use a little bit of berries. And then we've got these beautiful Roma tomatoes. We want to de-seed them to make sure there's not too much liquid in there. Don't discard these seeds. You can always put them in a strainer overnight on top of a bowl with some salt in. The salt will extract the water from these seeds, and in the morning you will sit with a beautiful tomato clear water which you can use for a lovely dressing on another occasion, or just drink it like that. Right. We'll get them into nice chiffonades over here. And this will be the base of our salad. While we wait for our smoked chicken and our smoked halloumi to cool down, we'll give a shot at going about the dressing. I'll show you guys in a moment how we'll do that. Alright guys, so we're quickly going to look into our dressing for our summer salad. So it's really simple. We're going to take an orange and we're going to zest this orange in here. And you can smell the lovely citrus aromas coming off of this. That should be fine. And we're going to zest the lemon as well. The reason why we use the zest is it is more pungent and it gives us more flavor than the juice, and it also carries through a whole lot better to give us a stronger, deeper flavor in our dressing. Right, we are also going to take a clove of garlic and we will be zesting that in there as well because we need it nice and fine. And as you can see, all our lovely garlic paste is there at the back. And that should be enough. Right, next we will juice half a lemon. We will juice half an orange. There. Right, and we'll just grab our whisk. I'm going to add just a drop of sesame seed oil for a little bit of nuttiness. And then we're going to start whisking and incorporating our olive oil. For a final little touch in this beautiful dressing, I'm just going to add some whole grain mustard. That'll give us a little bit of saltiness. Put that all together. We will add some salt. Quick grinding of pepper, and we'll just make sure we get enough olive oil in there, and voila, there is our dressing for our beautiful summer salad. Right guys, so for today's salad we've opted for some free-range chicken and a block of halloumi, which we are going to place here in our little home smoker to get some flavor on there. Right, so we'll just grab all of these on there. These are little fillet cutlets, but you're also welcome to use deboned thighs or drums, or actually whichever, or whole fillets, which will take a bit longer, but will take you further obviously. Right guys, so for our smoked chicken and halloumi summer salad, we got a little home smoker here. You don't have to smoke it. I like smoking because it preserves, gives lovely flavor. You can keep the products for a bit longer after you've smoked them. So what we've got is we've got some oak barrel chips over here. These are old wine barrels that they chip, and it gives a really good flavor. So I've moistened them just a little bit so they don't burn immediately. On top of that, we're going to put our little plate, and because our chicken strips are quite thin and we don't want too much direct heat on the cheese, I'm just going to put this little rack in there so that we've got a little bit of clearance from the heat for our smoking process to happen. We're just going to add some black pepper and salt, as we always have to season our food. And there we go. This bad boy is ready to go to the fire and get smoking. Right guys, as you remembered, we put the smoker in a little bit earlier. Here you can see our lovely little chicken breasts. You can see the smokiness on there. They're nice and soft. As you can see, they're still juicy, but the liquid is clear, so we know that they're absolutely cooked. And our beautiful halloumi cheese is smoked as well. So it's time for this to come off and assemble our salad. We'll just wait for it to cool down a moment. Enjoy a fresh beverage in the meantime. Alright guys, so to finish off our salad, as you remember earlier, we made our lovely base that we've kept cold in the fridge. We've already made our beautiful little dressing there. Let's see, and for the non-vegan options, we've got a vegetarian option. Our lovely smoked halloumi is now cooled down. As you can see, we've got a beautiful smoked layer and the juiciness of the halloumi still inside, all intact. So if you're a vegetarian, if you're vegan, this is what we're gonna go with, just with your salad dressing. If you're vegetarian, we're gonna add little blocks of our lovely halloumi. And if you're not a vegetarian, these lovely pieces of juicy smoked chicken. And this is great for a summer lunch or a get-together, a nice appetizer before a braai, even a dinner if you make it big enough. So we'll add our lovely smoked chicken in there. Once we've got everything in the bowl, we're just going to give our dressing a little bit of a stir. And we'll put a generous helping of our vinaigrette onto our salad. This will give it a lovely shine and freshness. Also, all of the ingredients in here are extremely healthy. So this is a no guilt lunch for anyone. Right. After we've done that, we'll just give it all a good toss. Make sure that we cover all of our ingredients in that beautiful dressing that we've made. And voila! From there we are ready to add our beautiful chicken salad into our bowl. As you can see, we got our fresh tomatoes, the blueberries, the leeks, the celery, and of course then the smoked chicken and the halloumi. There we go, guys. You are welcome to garnish this with some fresh parsley. But there is our fresh summer salad.